So we are struggling out here.
This is gonna be interesting.
Tying boards.
Today is the day. We're heading to the tree lot right now. Let's go. I got my coffee to go. New job, new life for a few weeks. A little anxious, a little excited. Down for the adventure.
I'm really excited. We're officially packed up. We have all the loose odds and ends all together. Very organized, very calculated as to how our setup is gonna be, even though we have no idea what we're getting ourselves into. Starting a new job all the time can be nerve-wracking. You have to have confidence to be able to learn something new all the time. So many times that we've had jobs, we keep them for a long time and we get really good at them, and it's way less stressful whenever we're good at something. But to start fresh every few months with a brand new job is really exciting. Okay, I ordered something. I have no idea what it is. Nothing was in English and they weren't words I had ever seen. It's authentic Venezuelan food. Ooh. Whoa. Looks incredible. This looks like that, I don't know any of the words to say, but this looks like it's made out of corn into a giant taco with, it looks like some kind of chicken and white cheese, and we gotta try this. Let's see, I gotta get some of this. Wow. It's sweet and salty, creamy and crispy all at the same time. Tastes like someone's grandma made this. Not my grandma, but someone's.
We're actually just at a gas station right here, and there's all these little food trucks around. There's only one open, and this is it, and it's Venezuelan food.
You should be excited. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's a huge bite. Oh my god. The chicken has got a nice spice to it. There's a little bit of sweetness there, the creaminess of the cheese, the saltiness of the queso.
Oh, want some chicken?
Always.
He likes it. Right now we're pulling up to where we are gonna be for the next 5 weeks. Our trees have not arrived yet. Right now it's just a tent. Our nerves are high. The excitement level is extreme. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm feeling like a little bit overwhelmed. You know, when we start any new job, I feel overwhelmed. I think I'm intimidated by working that much, honestly. It'll be good to get fit.
Okay, here it is. Here it is. Oh my goodness. Oh, that person's
right in our way.
I know. You could go around, but yeah. He's just right in our little way. Oh, way more, huh?
So there is a, I think that's a 50 amp, but we don't have a 50 amp adapter.
We are here. We just pulled up to our Christmas tree tent. So, look at this. This is crazy. We are right on the road, and this is a massive flea market that's behind us. It's been around 28 years. This is wild.
There is only a 50 amp plug, so we got a 50 amp to 30 amp adapter because our camper's a 30. We have our power set up, and we have a surge suppressor for the 30 amps, so it shows that it's working and everything is all good.
It's gonna take a little while to make this really homey, and in the evening this traffic is very heavy. It's different than camping in the wilderness. But we're camping here for a reason, you know. We have this goal, we wanna make some money, we wanna work really hard, and we wanna sell people Christmas trees. So I think that we're gonna check all those boxes off. All this is just gonna be little growing pains to get us cozy here. And if we can be cozy here, I think we can be cozy just about anywhere. Tonight we're making a salad. One of my secrets for a salad is to have small lettuce. So I threw some spinach in a bowl, and I like to use scissors to cut it up because tiny salad bites, yes. Then got some baby carrots.
Can you guys just admire Amber's braids real quick? Look at those. Her mama did those, and they are just, those are tight. That's a tight braid. They're so cute.
And look at this avocado. So Florida avocados are bigger than any other avocados I've ever seen.
Huge amungo.
Huge amungo. And this one's ripe. I got one ripe and one not ripe, so we can have the not ripe one later.
Let's look at Winston. What are you doing, bub? You sleeping? What are you doing? Perfection.
It's time to drink a beer I never tried before. Welcome to Amber's Beer Review. I got this in a variety pack, which you know I love a variety pack because you're gonna like at least some of them in there, and then you get to find out what you like for the next time. This is the Wicked Weed Brewing Company Dr. Dank Daily Haze Hazy IPA. So you can't go wrong with the pretty can, coming in at 5.4%. It looks tropical or something. That took 2 people to open. Giulietta was just helping for the shot. So let's try this one. Really bright tasting. Kind of heavy for a hazy. But it's like really orangey and refreshing. So if you try it, you're probably gonna like it. I do. It's kind of pineapple-y, or maybe it's because there's a picture of pineapple on the outside. Can't tell. So we've been here about an hour, and I ran over to the Circle K to get ice and water. Giulietta said, let me maybe run over to the Circle K and maybe grab a bubble water. And I'm like, I think they're gonna know us pretty soon.
I'm gonna go get me a drink. I'm in my pajamas, but I don't care. I'm going to the Circle K, guys. Bye.
Bye. What'd you get?
I got my Polar Pop strawberry lemonade.
You got a strawberry lemonade?
With a little water in there, because it's real sweet. Whenever you get a salad, don't you get a pickle on the side? Not typically, but I do right now. Thank you so much for my salad, Amber.
Of course. Honestly, something simple, easy. That's what this is going to be all about for these next 5 weeks. Before we can, it's so loud. Woo, okay. Before we can sell any Christmas trees, we have to set up the Christmas trees. Since they're not here yet, we're just getting it's so loud. Okay, since our trees aren't here yet, we have to get the tent prepped. We have all these boxes that we have to unload, and we're gonna make this into a Christmas tree tent.
Tree stands are a must for tree lots. This is gonna be interesting. I've had a lot of thoughts just like running through my mind about like, what did we get ourselves into? And I'm really hoping at the end of all of this, that check is gonna be worth it. I'm just being real, honestly. Luckily, experienced tree lot staff is helping us right now. They've been here for the past few years, which is also a really good sign that people have returned here. Obviously, it's a fruitful endeavor. So right now they're helping us put the chicken wire up around the tree lot. Tanya and Darren, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Next, we're gonna untangle these lights. And of course it's raining. But that's okay because it's not cold, so we're happy out here. Oh, this has been quite a setup day. It has been pouring rain. So we finally are getting things set up. So exciting. All these people are coming here to buy a Christmas tree. We're not trying to sell them something they didn't want. They came here for a tree. Right, they're gonna buy it. Good morning. It's been an interesting start to our day. First, let me show you our setup. It's gone. Do you know why? Because when I woke up this morning, the first thing I heard is Giulietta say, our canopy's gone. It was, we're here for reference. Our canopy was way over there. So we are struggling out here. We have some kinks that we have to work out, and this is just our personal setup. What we need to focus on is our Christmas tree tent.
It's so funny whenever we're in a big transition and like trying to just get comfortable where we are, the weather is always just horrible. We've had 3 different jobs in 3 different states, and I have the fondest memories. Even though everything wasn't always the best, it's just fond memories of life experiences. Every single one of these work camping jobs that we've had this year have really just expanded us in so many ways. Like, we learn something new. We learn something new about ourselves. We grow. We get totally out of our comfort zone. And this is gonna be the case for sure. But as we're moving along and we're getting everything set up and we're making everything feel kind of our own, I just feel so much more comfortable and stoked to be able to make money and travel after this.
It's just been a really rough start. I mean, nothing that we can't handle. It's been such an actually hilarious emotional roller coaster, because one second I'll be like, oh, and Giulietta's like, come on, we got this. So we're really good at hyping each other up, keeping each other motivated. And I mean, throughout the time, I'll look over and be like, this is actually fun. And she's like, yeah, it really is. Especially when your hair looks this amazing. You know, I took out my braids and it's crimpy, but this like over this halo of hair on top, I mean, it's really working for me, isn't it? And I'm wearing the same shirt that I was yesterday because I'm not gonna get 2 shirts wet and dirty. It just ain't right. Another day out here setting up our Christmas tree lot. There are still finishing touches that we've been doing this morning. So we've been zip tying boards.
It's coming together!
It's coming together. A lot of details, a lot of zip ties. We're trying. Yeah.
What are you doing, baby? You got your hooked up. What are you doing, baby? Are you happy?
Someone just pulled up and it's a huge delivery. It's for us. It's all of our Christmas trees. I bet they're gonna smell so good. They're all fresh. They're 5 to I think 14 feet.
All right, now do you know where?
Yes. Yes, I do.
You want like the 6s and 7s here?
The tallest ones are here.
Oh, the tallest ones. We're doing the 6.
Honestly, I have in the front. Is that
No, I don't. Wherever you need them.
really?
Yeah.
That's so helpful. You'll see a couple stacks already up there.
Okay.
We've been all over.
How you guys doing?
How you doing? Careful with this ramp.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, we got the big old trees coming out now. Look at this sucker.
That's our 13, 14 foot tree. So we have 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then big boys. So look at this trunk. All these trees were cut down just a couple of weeks ago and they smell so good. We did it. We've unloaded all of our Christmas trees. We have them organized. It smells so good in here. Now our next task is going to be to stand them up, take off their wrapping, and then our storage is back here, so whenever one sells, we will replace it. It feels so good. The last step we have to do is hang our fire extinguishers. We do have an inspection before we can start selling, so we need permits and inspection. We're dirty, we're wet, it was raining the entire time, and we're having a good time. You know, I feel like in this whole camping world, we're expected to be in these beautiful, majestic places, places no one's ever been, out in nature and flowing water. But in reality, that's not always the case. We drink way too much water to use single-use water bottles. We're killing the planet. It's such a waste. It is ridiculous. So we got an Epic water filter dispenser. Epic water filters has 2 different filters to choose from. There's the Pure and the Nano. We went with the Nano because we drink water from all kinds of sketchy places. And with this filter, you can get water from rivers, from streams, even from a water hose. You can get water from any fresh water source and it filters out all of the impurities so you can drink it. I'm not joking, you can drink it. One of these nano filters saves 1,000 water bottles. Epic Water Filters has a recycling program, so if you buy 5 filters and you return them, you get one for free. So this dispenser has been perfect for inside of our camper. We fill it up every day and that's what we use. But they also have something that's perfect for on the go. Perfect for outside of our camper is this water bottle. They have the most beautiful water bottle I've ever seen, and it's a water filter too, so I can get water from any fresh water source, and I don't even have to go back in our camper to do it. Just because this water is good enough for the trees doesn't mean it's good enough for us, so we have to filter it first.
You guys know that we're outdoorsy people, but we're not like ridiculous outdoorsy people. We live in a truck camper, we travel all over, so we're kind of getting our water from all over the place, and sometimes that can be a little bit unsettling. What's actually amazing is the filter inside that they have. It is the strongest bottle filter on the market right now. You can fill this up with any freshwater source and it's safe to drink. It removes 200 plus contaminants from your drinking water. So that's why we are so stoked to have this, because we can fill it up from anywhere. If we're thirsty, if we don't have any water while we're on the road, we can get it from wherever we are. We can fill up from a river, from a lake. It's crazy.
We officially got the go to sell trees. I just turned on the open sign and we gotta get some practice in.
All right, I'm gonna show Amber the chainsaw ways. Let's do this. Let's do it.
Okay, that was my first time ever using a chainsaw. I'm gonna get so good, so be sure you check back at my progress. We just sold our first 2 trees. They were 9-footers. We're living at the flea market and it's finally opened. So we're gonna go check it out. Surprise today. One of our honeys has came to visit us. Her name is Janet and we've never met in person until right now. She's been following our journey. She found out we were at the Christmas tree lot and paid us a visit. She also brought us something we've never tried before.
Hi honeys, how are you guys? I'm so happy to be here and meet Amber Giulietta. I'm so excited I can't even talk.
And Janet brought us, this is a Tampa delicacy. It's called deviled crab.
Best in Tampa.
And you even got the little hot sauces with it.
Yes.
So, oh, they're nice and soft too. So we got like a nice breading on the outside.
Break it open just a tiny bit to pour the hot sauce.
I love the direction.
Show us.
There you go. And then just pour the hot sauce. Look at all that crab, you guys. Have y'all seen crab, double crabs in Tampa with that much crab in it?
Oh my goodness.
These are the best, man.
I am just drooling.
They are the best.
Let's see here. That is delicious. And the corn in there is nice and sweet with that crab meat. The crab meat is just a perfect texture too.
But I mean, there's a lot of places in Tampa where you get the crabs. It's mostly the breading without much crab. Have a little bit of crab in it. This is loaded with crab.
Okay.
Isn't that good?
Show the people.
It's like eating crab with no work. Normally you have to work so hard for every bite in a crab. They did all the work for me.
Thank you, Janet. We love you.
Welcome. Thank you, Rose Campisi.
Yes, thank you, Rose. Go visit her. Oh, yeah, I gotta stretch. Hi, baby. Come here. Oh, come on, baby. There's my boy.
I slept good last night. So we are camped way closer to the highway than we've ever been before. Our joke is that all these loud noises we pretend are ocean waves. When I tell people that, they say I'm a bit crazy, but we're trying to make the most of it out here.
I'm really starting to like this job. So I think in the beginning, honestly, in the beginning of every single new job that we start, we have doubts in our mind. We're not really quite sure what this will entail, and we don't know how fruitful it's gonna be. And with this, in the first week of us really selling trees, it already feels absolutely worth it. It's just such a learning experience, definitely partly a challenge. Like, I was scared to have to work every single day for the next like 40 days. This one has been funny. It's been really funny. Like, I think setting up, we were a little bit scared. I think we just weren't sure what we were getting ourselves into. But we got a nice flow going. selling trees is really fun. Loading trees is fun. Talking to people, like we just got a nice routine and system down that it's easy. And so it's really nice to see the fruits of your labor so early on. And the freedom to be with Winston all day long. Look at him.
Look! We're not actually selling trees, Winston is. We are here with a staple of the Tampa community. This is Sean, he's the owner and organizer of Tree Brothers and also Three Brothers. So if you're in the Tampa area and you need a pizza, Three Brothers has New York style pizza and a whole restaurant. I heard you might bring us some?
Maybe. Again?
Maybe again. Okay, we might have already tried it 3 times and we love it so much. So maybe something delicious.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for hiring us. We love this job. I'm loving the trees.
Get some Christmas trees.
Yeah. We got pesto, mushrooms, truffle honey drizzle.
One of the main things I was scared about was these big trees, like having to lift these trees, deal with these trees. We didn't know how much help we would have. And if you can tell, this tree is just massive. So I'm like 5'8". This tree is like 13 feet. They're like 300 pounds. They're so hard to pick up. But we have some steady help. Luckily, he comes through for us every single day. So I have help lifting and like cutting off the bottoms of the trees. It's snacky poo time. So I'm a little bit of Nutella with that fresh Publix bread. And this is something that I grew up with. I grew up in an Italian-American household and Nutella was always in my house. So we'd eat the whole jar and it was gone. So, you know, there was times where there wasn't because we'd eat it all. This is so heavenly on some fresh Publix bread. Yeah, I've never been good at being skinny at all. That was way too big of a bite. It's heavenly.
Nutella is so good that it needs to be savored. That's it. That's it. Hands down. It's so good. Okay, one more bite while I really think about it. Mmm. Why is it so good?
I have this little mini French press. It does like maybe 1.5 cups of coffee. But I like to have it when we're on the go because I really just put the grounds in there and then put the hot water in. I got coffee. So we are right next to a couple gas stations. Yeah, of course I'm tempted to just go make my life easy and grab a cup of coffee. But honestly, making this at home, so much easier. And I'm saving, even if I'm saving $2-3, whatever, I'm saving money.
We're getting a lot of questions about whether or not we feel safe out here. Normally, you know, we're in beautiful nature or in a state park, somewhere not on the highway next to a flea market. But out here, we've actually made friends with the cops. So even right now, there's a sheriff right here. I'm sure that he is checking for speeding and everything, but we do feel very safe with all of the law enforcement around.